Good morning and welcome to this week's video. So this week I'm in a place called Holy Loch and I'm visiting a local nature reserve. Now the reason I am up here is that my partner and I are actually on a bit of a sailing adventure. Now if you are interested in sailing and you would like to see what we get up to on the boat up here in Scotland, then we have a whole dedicated channel that you can go and check out, and I'll leave links in the description as well as at the end of this video. So we spent last night at the marina, so I'm taking the opportunity this morning to head out to this little nature reserve. Now on the website it says the best time to visit is an hour before and after high tide. So naturally the time slot I've got is at low tide, but we're hoping to still see some more stuff and just see what the morning brings. Right, so I've gone off piste a bit because I think that is an egret. Now I've looked on the website to see what they get here. They do say that they have a white egret that visits, so it's just off to my left here, so I'm just going to try and zigzag my way over. Very glad I chose my wellies this morning as my footwear of choice, and hopefully this isn't going to be like quicksand. Let's have it's not ideal. I don't want to get stuck. Let's put it that way. I think it is that. Right, I think I'm just going to have to be very careful with where I walk. I'm going to try and take an indirect route because I don't want it to fly off. So the lens that I'm using is the 70-200 f2.8 GM2 with the 2x teleconverter, and I think I actually got some nice photos there and a little bit of footage for you to enjoy. I still had to put the camera in crop mode, so that 600mm lens couldn't come soon enough. Hopefully I'll be able to get one soon. But so heading back to the road, and then we're going to continue up to the nature reserve. I've got to a little hide and it is absolutely amazing. It is clearly well stocked with bird food and there are so many birds here. I'm going to have to do a lot of Googling to find out what ones are what, because I'm not great on my bird species at the moment. But it's just been amazing to just sit here and watch them all jumping on and off the feeders, going through the woods, and dead happy with this little spot. So there's not too much going on at the Hyde on the coastal side, just I think because it's low tide, so all of the sort of seabirds are out at the tide line. So what I'm going to do, I've been here for a while, it's been amazing, so I'm going to grab my stuff and I think I'm going to head off and continue up on this trail and see what else I can find. So I'm heading now down to the shore. There wasn't too much in that marshland area. So there are definitely Canada geese here because I can hear them and see them. So yeah, hopefully down by this waterline there'll be a few more bits going on. I think I can already see some oyster catchers, which is quite nice. And so yeah, we'll have a little wander around here and see what we can get. So I am now heading back to the road. The birds were just a bit too far away from me and I was getting to a point where the ground just felt a bit too soft for my liking. So I was much more solid ground here. So I'm heading back to the marina. Now I'm hoping there will be some birds around there. There have been some oyster catchers and stuff. So the day is not over yet. So it's now almost 7 p.m. and I'm actually heading back to the nature reserve that I was at earlier. I did try and find some other spots this afternoon in between the horrific weather that we have been having today, but didn't seem to get anywhere. And so I thought, why not just head back down to the nature reserve? The tide is, well, it's not in because we've been having all this bad weather. I'm sort of in the middle of the tide going back out now. So I'm hoping it'll still be high enough that there will be stuff around, but if not, the little bears will still be there, I'm sure. So yes, let's go to the nature hide, take 2. I tried my best with the shorebirds. I don't think I've got enough patience with it, and I creep up very unstealthily and too fast, so they just disappear. I did get some better shots than earlier this morning, especially of the oyster catchers, which I'm okay with. And then just as I was about to give up, one of the egrets, pretty sure that's what it is, flew back in. I got some pictures of that flying, which is pretty cool. It just sort of very quickly flew past, and then that was that. So what I'm going to do is I am going to head back now and go to the hide. I'm on the other side of it. I can see there's nothing sort of in front of it, but I've walked all this way, so I'm going to go and sit in there and take some photos of the little birds if they are still around. Okay, so that didn't exactly go to plan. There weren't as many birds up here as I thought. I left it way too late, I think, to come up. I think the small birds that would be out here have already sort of gone off to bed, and the tide was already too far out from the hide here. So, lesson for me in terms of I really do need to get my timings right. However, I still have had a really good day. I really enjoyed taking the photos that I have got. And yeah, we had a surprise encounter from a duck, which was quite, I wasn't expecting. She just come up and started drinking or eating some of the fallout in one of those puddles, which was quite nice. But yeah, so this is where I'm going to leave this video. I've literally just got back to the marina, and there were two oyster catchers right next to the security gate, so I just stopped and took some photos of them. And yeah, happy days. That's rounded up my day nicely, that. But this is the proper end of the video. Thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you in the next one.